New leaked LEGO Ninjago sets coming out in the next year. From the $10 spinner battle sets to the massive $310 Old Town Anniversary Celebration, these LEGO Ninjago 2026 sets are marking 15 years of ninja action in the biggest way possible. If you're excited about what's coming next year, smash that like button and hit subscribe for all the latest LEGO news. 2026 isn't just another year for LEGO Ninjago, it's the 15th anniversary of one of LEGO's most successful homegrown themes. We're getting 23 sets spread across 3 waves in January, March, and June. That's more Ninjago than we've seen in years, and some of these sets are going to change everything. The January wave alone brings us 11 sets, mixing everything from budget-friendly spinners to a nearly 5,000-piece anniversary monster. March adds Lloyd's updated Titan mech, and who knows what surprises June holds. Naya vs. Elemental Monster Spinner Battle. First up, we've got the Naya vs. Elemental Monster Spinner Battle for $10. This 49-piece set brings back the classic spinner concept with unique new molds. You get Naya facing off against an elemental monster using those spinning platforms we remember from the early days. For $10, you're getting exactly what you'd expect. Nothing revolutionary, but solid nostalgic fun. The spinner mechanism should work smoothly, and that elemental monster design looks decent enough for the price point. Lloyd vs. Elemental Monster Spinner Battle. Next on our list is Lloyd's version of the spinner battle, also $10 for 52 pieces. Lloyd gets his own spinner platform, plus a couple ninja-themed accessories to battle another elemental monster. The extra 3 pieces over Naya's set probably go towards those accessories. Again, we're in that comfortable $10 range where expectations stay realistic. These spinner sets work great as impulse buys or stocking stuffers for younger fans. Something feels off about these spinner releases though. Where's Kai? In 15 years of Ninjago history, Kai has never been left out of the gimmick sets. He's always been the merchandise king, the character that moves the most product. Collectors specifically hunt down Kai's gimmick sets for those exclusive minifigures. This absence could actually hurt sales, since most people only grab the gimmick sets for the figures, not the builds themselves. Kai's Dragon Mech Battle Pack. Speaking of Kai, here he is in the Dragon Mech Battle Pack for $10. This replaces last year's Jay's Mech Battle Pack with 85 pieces featuring a simple blocky mech for Kai, plus a small red dragon using Baby Ryu's piece design. The mech sports rising dragon wings on its back, a nice touch for the price. You get 3 minifigures, Kai, a sand monster, and a tentacle creature. That tentacle creature, though, it might be one of the worst villain designs Ninjago has ever produced. The thing looks more like something from a fever dream than proper ninja villain. The sand monster looks alright, but the tentacle guy is rough. 3 minifigures also feels light compared to the previous battle packs that packed in 4 minifigures. Still, if Kai comes with decent armor and his standard look, this could be worth picking up just for him. Cole's Mission Mech and Dragon Zane. Here's where things jump from $10 straight to $30, skipping that sweet $20 price point entirely. Cole's Mission Mech and Dragon Zane packs 364 pieces into both a brick-built mech for Cole and a brick-built dragon for Zane. The set promises combination possibilities between the mech and dragon for extra playability. The piece count suggests we might get more than just 2 builds, maybe a small villain mech or an additional side build to justify that $10 price jump over the $20 mech sets. Both Cole and Zane minifigures are included, and early looks at Dragon Cole and Lloyd's figures show promise. Mechs are everywhere in Ninjago right now though. Walk down any LEGO aisle and you'll see nothing but mechs filling the Ninjago shelf space. A set that combines mech and dragon elements could work, but it needs to deliver something special at this price. Ninja Dragon Ryu's Battle. Ryu returns in his most detailed brick-built form yet, with 347 pieces dedicated to the mountain dragon's latest evolution. This version features golden armor covering his entire body, golden horns, and a brown saddle. The remaining pieces create a fierce battle scene around him. Dragon Sora, Aaron, and a vine monster round out the minifigure selection. Only 3 figures for what could be a $40 to $50 set feels thin. For 347 pieces, anything over $40 becomes questionable value. If this hits $45, you're looking at a rough price to part ratio right from the start. The golden armored Ryu concept sounds solid, but 3 minifigures at that price won't win over many collectors. Jay's transforming car. Jay's getting the premium treatment with this $55 387-piece transforming vehicle. The sleek blue car converts into a battle-ready mech, following the recent trend of transformation builds in Ninjago. That price-to-piece ratio hits hard though. 387 pieces for $55 is brutal. We're talking about serious premium pricing that feels more like corporate greed than fair value. How do you build a proper transforming vehicle with so few pieces and still make it work smoothly? This feels like another J-Tax situation, similar to the old Kai tax where popular characters commanded higher prices. The set better pack in several minifigures to justify this pricing, though realistically, we're probably looking at 3 to 4 minifigures max. Ninja Vehicle Treehouse Battle. The treehouse concept sounds promising until you see the execution. This $80 set with 642 pieces tries to deliver both a ninja vehicle and treehouse hideout. The treehouse will likely be a side build, while the main focus will be on whatever ninja-themed vehicles leads the set. That piece count for $80 doesn't work. This set's trying to accomplish 2 different things at once, which usually means both builds suffer. Best case scenario gives us an incredible treehouse with a couple throwaway vehicles. Worst case leaves us with no real treehouse and just decent vehicles. Building a whole treehouse from 642 pieces while also including substantial vehicles seems impossible. This one screams massive flop due to the low piece count spread across too many concepts. The Dragon of Life. Finally, a set with proper piece to price value. The Dragon of Life brings 1,050 pieces for $110, featuring a unique green, brown, and dark gray color scheme. The wings use large leaf pieces and the horns resemble tree branches to nail that source of life and nature theme. This dragon should display beautifully alongside other source dragons we've collected over the years. Early images look promising, and after all the pricing concerns with other sets, this one gives us hope that LEGO still remembers how to deliver a value. The nature-themed design elements could make this dragon stand out from the dozens of other brick build dragons we've seen. At over 1,000 pieces, there's room for serious detail and impressive building techniques. The Old Town. Now we're talking serious business. The Old Town hits $310 with a massive 4,851 pieces as part of the anniversary celebration. This addition to the LEGO Ninjago City series targets older fans with heavily detailed, minifigure-friendly modular building design. Expect 15 to 20 minifigures, including classic characters like Dr. Julian, Cole's dad, classic Misako, and various Serpentine. This set likely references iconic moments from Ninjago's 15-year history, making it essential for longtime fans. For collectors who've been with Ninjago since the beginning, this becomes a day one purchase, regardless of other factors. A proper OG Ninjago set like this scale doesn't come around often, and anniversary sets typically hold their value well. The piece count and price actually align reasonably well for a premium set of this type. Compared to other large LEGO releases, and $310 for nearly 5,000 pieces delivers solid value. Ninjago 15th Anniversary Display. This might be the greatest Ninjago set of all time. The anniversary display packs 8 minifigures into a $45 set. That's the highest minifigure count we've ever seen in Ninjago at this price point. You get all 6 core ninjas: Kai, Cole, Jay, Zane, Lloyd, and Naya, plus Sensei Wu in remakes of their Season 1 outfits, along with the Master of Lightning, a golden version of Jay. The set includes a small portion of the monastery with stairs, the opening gate, and that iconic cherry tree out front. Inside, there's a tea shop with a painting showing a battle for Ninjago. 8 minifigures for $45 is absolutely mind-blowing value. The monastery portion gives you display options, and those Season 1 remake figures could be the pilot versions fans have wanted for years. One concern though, rumors suggest Lloyd's minifigure might have golden armor instead of the dark gunmetal gray from Season 1. Lloyd doesn't wear armor in Season 1, so this change feels odd and potentially unfaithful to the original designs. Hopefully, LEGO sticks closer to the source material for the other figures. 4 Weapons Blacksmith. The blacksmith shop delivers 1,259 pieces for $90. Incredible value that'll make collectors seriously happy. This highly detailed workshop focuses on forging legendary weapons, possibly including the golden weapons from Season 1. 3 minifigures are included: Naya, Sensei Wu, and Blacksmith Kai. That Blacksmith Kai figure becomes absolutely critical. We need the legitimate original Kai design, not some reused version from recent releases. A new face, new hairstyle, classic body, and legs would be perfect. For Naya, original hair with possibly fancier back printing while keeping the old torso and leg design would nail the nostalgia factor. Sensei Wu should be straightforward with the white robes, beard, and hat like the OG days. This set was completely predictable for anniversary year, but that piece count for the price makes it an easy recommendation. Unfortunately, Samukai won't be returning as a figure, which is disappointing given his high aftermarket value. Lloyd's Titan Mech. March brings us Lloyd's updated Titan Mech with 1,293 pieces, likely around $120. LEGO's recreating Lloyd's 2019 Titan Mech with updated features and posability options from newer releases. The original 2019 version was cool, but lacks the articulation and features we expect from modern Titan Mechs. Titan Mechs have become some of Ninjago's most impressive builds when done right. The massive posable mechs look incredible on display and offer great play value. Lloyd's version should benefit from all the engineering improvements LEGO's made on the Titan Mechs concept over recent years. Still feels crazy that we're not getting a Kai Titan Mech though. Kai's popularity would make this Titan Mech an obvious choice, but Lloyd's getting the spotlight for this round. Looking forward, the Legacy opportunity. The 15th anniversary creates a perfect opportunity for LEGO to bring back the Legacy line, but they need to learn from past mistakes. The 2019 to 2021 Legacy line failed because of 3 major issues. First, minifigure quality suffered. Instead of unique designs reminiscent of the early days, LEGO used basically 2 designs and copy-pasted them throughout every set. Legacy Kai became the most overused Ninjago minifigure ever, appearing in 9 or 10 sets when other Kai suit styles could have been used. Later Legacy figures got used to death in sets where they didn't make sense. Second, LEGO chose sets that originally didn't sell well instead of recreating high-demand sets with incredible aftermarket value. Sets like Kai's X1 Ninja Charger and Cole's Boulder Blaster performed poorly in 2014 and 2015 and had low aftermarket value, indicating low demand. Third, some sets were actually downgrades from their originals. The Legacy Ultrasonic Raider became one of the worst Ninjago sets ever released, inaccurate, ugly, and extremely overpriced. For 2026 Legacy success, LEGO needs proper minifigures that work with each set, accurate builds, close to source material, and sets that actually have hype behind them. The original Elemental Dragons from 2011 topped the wish list. Rocky, Shard, and Wisp have some of the largest hype behind them and have increased the most in the aftermarket. Shard originally cost $20 but now goes for $150 sealed. Rocky jumped from $30 to over $220 sealed. Wisp from the Lightning Dragon battle set hits $800 to $1,000 sealed. Those skeleton vehicles from 2011 also deserve attention. The Skull motorbike went from $15 to $80 to $100 sealed, while the Skull truck commands over $250 sealed. A Samukai re-release would make these sets accessible to more fans. The Fire Temple remains the second most expensive Ninjago set from 2011 at around $500 sealed. It's still one of the best Ninjago sets for its functions, dragon design, and minifigure selection. A more accurate remake with lava underneath instead of water would be incredible. Other concepts like an Ultimate Collector's Edition Dynasty Bounty for $300, the canceled Snake Train from Season 1, or a massive Borg Tower could generate serious excitement. The Borg Tower especially, people want it so badly and LEGO just isn't listening. It's time for my final thoughts. 2026 shapes up as potentially the biggest year in Ninjago's history. From budget spinner sets to anniversary celebrations costing hundreds of dollars, there's something for every fan and budget level. The anniversary sets look particularly promising, especially that $45 display set with 8 minifigures. The Old Town's nearly 5,000 pieces and the Dragon of Life's proper piece-to-price ratio show LEGO can still deliver value when they want to. Some concerns remain about pricing on certain sets and the overabundance of mechs, but overall, 2026 celebrates 15 years of Ninjago adventures in style. Whether you're a longtime collector or a new fan, these sets offer plenty of building excitement for the year ahead. The real question becomes whether LEGO will use this anniversary year to bring back legacy sets that fans actually want, or if they'll stick to the main theme releases. Either way, 2026 looks like an expensive year for Ninjago collectors, but probably worth every dollar.